So Doctor Who's upcoming festive special, Revolution of the Daleks, has left a lot up to question, though that's with all TV and film productions right now during this weird time. So I thought I'd provide my own thoughts on the Christmas special. So, like a lot of people, I believe that Captain Jack is going to return in the special. If you didn't watch Series 12, then quick spoiler alert here. Captain Jack returned in Fugitive of the Judoon, and it was pretty cool to see. We haven't really seen Jack on screen since Miracle Day, though a lot of people don't count that. We haven't seen Jack in main Doctor Who since 2008, so this was a very welcome surprise. Anyway, like a lot of people, I believe Jack is going to return in the special. Some people have speculated that Jack was actually caught by the Judoon when his character exited in the episode. I have an even better idea. Jack will somehow contact the Doctor's companions. How Jack finds out the Doctor is actually in prison, we don't actually know. Jack will somehow contact the Doctor's companions, that being Yaz, Graham and Ryan, and Jack recruits them to help break the Doctor out of prison. Now, I am going to assume that, like many Christmas specials, this Doctor Who special is going to take place at Christmas as well. Or maybe it'll even take place on New Year's. We don't know. That's probably going to be a topic for another time, not really too sure. So, Jack will approach the Doctor's companions, Yaz, Graham and Ryan, and recruit them. So, just a quick fun fact here, Chris Chibnall, who's the current showrunner of Doctor Who now, actually wrote an episode of Torchwood back in 2006, which I think is why Jack first appeared in Fugitive of the Judoon. Elsewhere in space, a squad of recon Daleks, that being the Dalek type from the Resolution special, will discover the Doctor is imprisoned in wherever she is, and will break her out only to exterminate her. Also elsewhere, we will see another group of Daleks, presumably the 2005 Bronze Time War Daleks, wanting to also kill the Doctor. Anyway, I think at some point we will see how the Doctor is coping in this space prison, and possibly some other villains from other episodes who could have even been arrested. You might even see some other alien types that we've seen in previous series. We could even see Solarians, we could even see a Sontaran, maybe Shrax could have ended up there, or maybe Jenny and Madame Vastra as well. Okay, moving on. Jack and his crew will discover the threat of the Daleks, and they have to break the Doctor out immediately. Jack and his team get to the Doctor first, with two Dalek factions and the Judoon on their tail, because, of course, the Judoon being the space police. The Doctor and the crew will have to escape to the prison and get back to the Doctor's TARDIS and get the Doctor's equipment back. The recon Daleks then arrive and begin exterminating Judoon soldiers and inmates alike. Then the 2005 Daleks show up and the Doctor is caught up in probably one of the worst scenarios imaginable, a Dalek civil war. Quick side note, this wouldn't be the first time a Dalek civil war has happened on screen, with the renegade and Imperial Daleks in Remembrance of the Daleks back in the classic series, and apparently the Doctor tricked Davros into destroying Skara, though that was later retconned. Anyway, the two Dalek teams will begin exterminating inmates all over the place and will also try to exterminate each other. I do think at some point the Daleks would actually both try to wipe each other out, however I'm not really too sure about that. Anyway, the Doctor and the crew manage to find the Doctor's clothes and equipment and she changes into them right in front of them with only Jack looking aroused. This would be a nice callback to the 11th hour, and just a quick note, the Doctor would most likely be in some kind of inmate uniform, and also this is proof the Doctor doesn't have boundaries. Again, nice callback to the 11th hour. Anyway, a group of Daleks would find the crew and would start firing. Jack leads the crew to evidence storage where the TARDIS has been found. Unfortunately, the Daleks have caught up and would exterminate Jack. However, the Dalek is quickly destroyed by Jack as well, who quickly resurrects himself. Just a reminder that Captain Jack is pretty much immortal. The crew heads into the TARDIS and tries to find a way to stop both Dalek squads before they start another time war. Following this, the Doctor has an idea to trick both Dalek squads into firing at each other. Through some complicated means, the Doctor tricks the Dalek ship targeting sensors, which makes both Dalek ships fire on each other, which destroys both Dalek factions. For now, of course, because this is Doctor Who, the Daleks are of course going to return again. Jack then says his goodbyes to the Doctor and teleports away. Quick side note, again, while I seriously doubt it, this could set up a new Torchwood spin-off later down the line, which would be pretty exciting because we kinda need a new Torchwood series. I mean, John Barrowman's always up for returning as Jack, so we could get a new spin-off. Not sure if Chibnall will be in charge of it. I mean, well, Chibnall did write an episode back in 2006, not sure if he contributed any more to it. Anyway, the Doctor asks where the crew want to go, but Ryan and Graham said while the travelling is fun, they've kind of grown out of it. Ryan has a job and a girlfriend, while Graham has remarried. I'm assuming that the Christmas special will take place after some kind of time jump, where it's Christmas time and things are looking pretty good for the Doctor's companions. The Doctor accepts the decision and drops them off back home. Yaz decides to stay with the Doctor, and they're left alone to travel the stars once again. That's what will end the episode. And another side note, yes, this is the last one for those of you who are probably going to complain. Again, while I seriously doubt it, we could see a potential tease for something in Series 13, maybe a villain or a new character, or the return of the Master. This is Doctor Who, he's gonna return again. I do believe the Master didn't actually die, so it's definitely likely he is gonna return. And that's how I think the Christmas special is gonna go. These are just my ideas and my opinions, so if you guys have any other opinions about the episode, you could either A, post them in the comments, or B, make your own video. It's entirely up to you. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. I may post some frequently asked questions in the description just to avoid any repetition. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.